Okay, let's move to the question number 7. The equation of the curve C is such that dy over dx is equals to x minus 3 whole square over under root x. The curve passes through the point 4, 7. Find y in terms of x. We have been given derivative of the curve and we need to find the equation of the curve. So to find the equation of curve, we will integrate the given derivative equation. So dy over dx is equals to x minus 3 whole square can be written as x square minus 6x plus 9 over under root x. After cross multiplication, we will have dy is equals to x square minus 6x plus 9 over x to the power of half and dx. Okay, now apply integration to find the value of y. Integrate. So integration of dy is equals to integration of, when we switch x to the power of half in numerator, so we will have x to the power of 2 times x to the power of negative half minus 6 times x to the power of negative half plus 9x to the power of negative half with respect to dx. So integration of dy is y, which is equals to integration of, this one can be written as x to the power of 3 by 2 minus 6 x to the power of half plus 9x to the power of negative half. Now we integrate, integration of x to the power of 3 by 2 is x to the power of 3 by 2 plus 1 over power which is 3 by 2 plus 1 minus 6 x to the power of half plus 1 over power which is half plus 1 plus 9 x to the power of negative half plus 1 over power which is negative half plus 1 plus c. So when we solve this one, we will have x to the power of 5 by 2 over 5 by 2 minus 6 x to the power of 3 by 2 over 3 by 2 plus 9 x to the power of half over half plus c. Further simplify, we will have 2 over 5 x to the power of 5 by 2 and this one will be 2. So it will be 4 x to the power of 3 by 2 and this one will be 18 x to the power of half plus c. Okay, this is the y in terms of x, where c is the unknown, and unknown c can be found out by using this information. Because 4, 7 satisfy curve as it lie on curve. Okay, plugging the point in this equation, we will have 7 is equals to 2 over 5. X means 4 to the power of 5 by 2 minus 4 times 4 to the power of 3 by 2 plus 80 times 4 to the power of half plus c. So this one is equal to 7 equals to 2 over 5 and 4 is 2 square to the power of 5 by 2. This will be cancelled out, minus 4 and 2 square times to the power of 3 by 2 plus 18 times 2 square to the power of half plus c. So 7 is equals to 2 over 5 and 2 to the power of 5 is 32 minus 4 and 2 cube is 8 plus 18 times 2 is 36 plus c. Further solving, we will have 7 is equals to the 64 over 5 minus 32 plus 36 plus c, and this one is 7 is equals to 64 over 5 positive 4 plus c, and C is equals to 7 minus 4 minus 64 over 5, which is equals to the 3 minus 64 over 5. So C is equals to 15 minus 64 over 5, which is equals to negative 49 9 over 5. So we have calculated the constant C. The equation of the curve is y is equals to 2 over 5 x to the power of 5 by 2 minus 4 x to the power of 3 by 2 plus 18 x to the power of half plus C, which is negative 49 over 5. Part B, the equation of the different curve D is such that dy over dx is equals to x minus c whole square over under root x. This is the same equation we solved in part A. This curve is state passing through the point 4 comma k, and previously it was 4 comma 7. So the x coordinate is same, y coordinate was 7, but now it is k. Describe in terms of k the transformation that maps the C onto the curve T. In C curve, in curve C, point was 4 comma 7, and in curve D, the point is 4 comma k. So there is no change in the x coordinate or horizontal direction. There is a only change in the vertical direction, or you can say that there is change in y axis. So you can see that previously it was 7, now it is k. So transformation only in the y axis. So we can see that transformation by in x direction there is no translation, so it is 0, and in y axis it was 7, now it is k, so it should be k minus 7. So this is a translation vector.